What's up, y'all? Coming to you live from an undisclosed location. I'm in a strange truck, I'm in a strange town, and tonight it's going down. I'm about to go see if I can drop this CD off at the store next door. So yeah, I look a little crazy right now. I look a little crazy. Feel a little crazy. But it's all good. And this is a major brand franchise, so they might not let me put the stuff in the store, but we'll find out. Usually you got to get permission from corporate and all that. All depends on the attendant, you know. It's about trucking, people interested in driving. What is this? That's what people are thinking about becoming a truck driver. I got a website because everybody shouldn't become a truck driver just because you can, you know what I mean? And these are CDs that basically got the same information. But you know, a lot of times people need like to listen to stuff when they're driving or whatever. And this one, of course, is basically about the way that we think. And it's useful for anybody, but you know, I geared it for truck drivers. I use a lot of trucking scenarios as examples, and provide alternate ways of looking at a situation. But I want to know if I can leave these things. What I do on my website is every other week or something like that, I'll tweet or Facebook or leave a message telling them that I dropped free CDs off at a different location.
The problem with the Exxon, you cannot leave nothing. That's the problem.
Oh.
Yeah. That's the problem with Exxon.
Oh, yeah.
Only you keep something close to Exxon. Look. If they see something else, we put it here, we get the ticket.
Oh, yeah.
That's the problem.
Oh, for sure.
You have a good night. Now you take care.
Hey, my friend. You know anybody thinking about becoming a truck driver? Where you going? Where you going? You know, English? English? No. So what happened, right? Like I said, he said you can't leave nothing in the Exxon that isn't from Exxon. So I had to find another location tomorrow, drop y'all off something in Jersey. As for tonight, it's a wrap. Camping for the night off of Route 17. Rochelle Park. Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking at y'all right now. Oh, you probably can't see me. I'm probably behind the mirror. Oh, this is a little Kodak. Little Kodak Z28 or something like that. My truck is in the body shop. The fiberglass around the bracket that holds the hood together, you know, at the bottom, just over the bumper, is worn apart, so said it'd be a few days to get that fixed. So I'm in this Freightliner automatic transmission. It's kind of cool, man.
y'all how this works. Look at that. That's the transmission. I mean, that's the gear shifter. It's an automatic. That's it. Put it in reverse like that. Then you can put it in manual, and you push this down to shift down, up to shift up, and you're good to go. And as you can see, I mean, you know, everything is computerized, so I can sit here and put the thing in gear. Got my brakes locked because I'm parked, but computer handles all of that. Of course, you want to leave it in neutral since I'm parked and done. And it's a wrap for the night. Oh. So it's amazing, man. I never really thought that these big trucks would be doing automatic like this. So anyway, this is gonna be weird. Oh, let me see what that looks like though. Deuces. So anyway, right? So anyway, anyway, let me. Man, but okay, can you see me now? Anyway, one of the things that I wanted to talk about was when you go to the bathroom, please don't let your pants touch the floor. When you're handling your business in the stall, don't let your pants go all the way to the floor, man. The floor is nasty. And I say that because I was in the stall today. And today is not the first time, but I see this every now and then. And I be like, man, what are they thinking? What are they thinking, you know? So, and really not until the day that I think about mentioning it. But you got to think about that, man. You know, you want to try to keep your pants legs. I mean, keep your pants up off the ground. Hang them up around above your calves or something. Do something, but don't let them drag the floor like that. Because then you got to go sit up in your chair or sit on your bunk in the back. You putting all them germs from their floor onto your chair. You taking all them germs inside your truck and spreading them around wherever else you going. You know, whether it's the restaurant or in the TV room, the lounge, whatever, man. Just don't let your pants drag on the floor. And some of y'all like, now who does that? Some of y'all like, who does that? Why you feel like you need to tell us that? Pay attention to the floor next door in the stall, you know? And you'll see it all the time. But, okay, that's enough about that, right? Something else I wanted to talk about. How powerful the environment around us is, you know? And what happened to make me want to emphasize that is, I know somebody that's close to me, you know, that I think they had a stroke, either a mild heart attack or a mild stroke, but when they came out, then they had to go through therapy and everything to, you know, regain their mobility. But of course the therapist was only allowed by the insurance for a certain amount of time, and then you're supposed to continue working and exercising and rehabilitating yourself, you know. But you know, it just wasn't regaining the mobility because the exercising wasn't happening. But for a bunch of reasons, you know, the family moved to another state. But it was told to me that once he walked into the house, after arriving there in the new home, that he never stopped walking. Because before they moved, not only was he not exercising, he just wasn't not even moving around, walking around, you know, as far as I understand. And so he wasn't even getting that normal day-to-day exercise, my understanding. But once he got to the new house in the new state, they say he walked into the house and he never stopped walking. And he's been walking ever since. So he's getting like, I mean, he's just doing it like nothing ever happened now. And that's all it took, was moving from one state to another, getting into a different house, change of environment, and it's like some type of miracle, you know? So that's something to consider. I mean, maybe, and I heard somebody call in to the radio the other day. I think it was a Jamaican dude that said that he was experiencing severe headaches. It was migraines, matter of fact, and he didn't know why he was getting them, and he had other symptoms too. I forgot what it was, but the main thing was the migraines. And he went back home to Jamaica, and he said the minute that he got off the plane, his migraine headache stopped. And you know, he did some meditating, some thinking, and whatever, and reflecting back on his life, this, that, the other. But it took him to go back to Jamaica, and I guess to take a break, slow down, and reflect back, and do some thinking about what was going on in his life, to provide the environment that he can heal himself. And his headache stopped then. He came on back to the States. He never had a problem again. So I guess I brought this up to point out the possible solution to some problems that some of y'all might have. You know, something might be bothering you or whatever, or somebody that you know, and you might even be able to connect the dots, you know, because maybe that person is in a stressful situation or surrounded by an environment that could have that potential negative effect that a person is going through, but it might not come to them what it could be. It might come to you, especially after hearing these stories, and you might say, you know what, I wonder will a change of environment help this person improve their situation, their mental state, or whatever it is that's blocking them from, you know, being able to carry on normally, you know, from feeling healthy, you know. So just keep that in mind, man. You might have somebody in your life that needs to get away from a stressful environment for a moment or so, and just to make it all good again. Hey, but y'all need to check out that dude. Y'all need to check out the Exxon over here off Route 17, just north of I-80 though, because in Rochelle Park, because dude is real cool, man. He was real cool. Across from the Acura dealership, next to the direct buy. Dude was real cool over there. Yeah. What else was I gonna tell you? What else? Well, let's go see what's happening on YouTube. This is what I was using. Kodak ZI8. Kodak ZI8. Gotta start this truck up because air conditioner is a beast. Man, I gotta turn the air down in here. You can't sit in this truck with the air up full blast because it'll turn you into a icicle. Turn you into a human icicle. Huh? I keep on, in my truck you can stand all the way up. In this truck you can't stand all the way up, you hit your head. So I imagine I'm gonna have a bruised head by the time I get back in my truck.